All right, hello and welcome to episode 3 of Glass Cannon Gameplay. Today's video, we're going to be doing 3 key things. The first is we're going to be unlocking tier 2 runs. You're going to get to see me do a couple of them. After that, I kind of went AFK and did a lot of farming in tier 1, and so you're going to see all the cards that I unlocked as well as the workshop upgrades that were necessary, and you get to see me unlock some of these workshops. And then finally, we get to do our second tournament. We do much better in this one, so stay tuned to see how far we're able to get on that one. Without that being said, let's dive into the video. Go ahead here, unlock tier 2. There we go. Take a look at everything we can get here. Instantly, it's going to be a lot of research. Super excited. I have no clue what this is. Modules. Don't even know if that's helpful. Bunch more research. New card. No clue what that's going to be. See what else we get within tier 1. More research and gems. I don't think, yeah, we don't get any card unlocks here. Let's do a run here quick. Kind of maybe hit some bits and pieces here and then show you guys how far in we can get. Let's run it. All right, running into our first tier 2 run here. Super excited about this. No clue how far we're going to be able to get. Not even going to focus anything within our coin or cash, just purely focusing on how far can we go. Got some labs running right now. Got all of our check marks, all of our missions checked off here. Increase our damage. I don't know if it's worth to put multi-shot in this low, or if it's just worth focusing just these two as of now. Again, I guess we'll find out. We'll learn how to minimize and maximize this kind of as we go. Yeah, this is going to get rough, I have a feeling. Get our critical chance up at the very least. Is it too early to bring in multi-shot? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's try it. I'd like to get that to just a flat even 10%. Also do very much need to get more in here if we're going to push for multi-shot. I don't know how many coins an extra upgrade is going to be in multi-shot, but it's definitely worth it. This might be the end of us here. Yeah, and it is. Alright, that's fine. Wave 7, not going to get us anywhere. I'll keep doing some runs, keep making some upgrades here, and come back as soon as I can unlock some of this research for you guys. Alright, it has been a lot of time since I've been able to do a couple runs, couple days now, that I have been away, been busy. So I've been doing a lot of farming run back in that tier 1. As you can see, I've accumulated a lot of coins, even stones. So I'm really looking forward to show you guys how much progress we put in and how much we're about to put in. So our attack speeds automatically starts at 3 and we have 273 damage. We really didn't do much here, nor much here. But our multi-shot is up to 12.5. We already have 5 multi-shot targets. I have these coins, I don't even know where to use them. Level 11, 13, and 12 for a damage crit factor and attack speed. And I'm just kind of organizing this again. These 3 are going to be the ones that I'm prioritizing. They're the ones I want to get maxed first outside of game speed. But game speed will kind of come as we go. So as things stand, I don't know how I want to continue. I want to get through all that research first. But I don't know exactly how I want to spend this money. I think bounce shot is something I don't really know too much about. So put 2 in there. Bounce shot chance should probably go up as well as this. Bring it up to 3.5. We can get multi-shot just fine. 6 is expensive. increase 1.5, increase our chance. I'm tempted to just hold off on everything else. We'll increase our health regen. Oh, like 666. 60,000 coins left over. I think that's fine, honestly. Damage per meter should come up. And our attack range has to be even. I don't want to see it uneven. Okay, so as we stand, we have 25,000 coins left. We'll just keep that for these. These are getting expensive, 13, 8, and 10, so it's not like those are cheap. Another thing that happened is I bought a fifth slot, and we did receive the coin bonus. I haven't been using it. I want to be using 8 cards that I want to rotate through. Health regen, I think, is one that I'm willing to cut. Slow aura is actually surprisingly really helpful. So enemy balance, this is huge for longer runs. I think when I'm doing tournaments and tier 2, it's something I shouldn't be using. And so I think this will be my setup for tournaments, which I will do shortly after this, and I'll show you guys a tier 2 run. So let me dive into those. Okay, so last time we were only able to get to wave 7, and honestly, I haven't even attempted a run since then. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Again, not going to put anything into coin per wave, just because we need to focus on health and survivability. I'm hoping to get this to 5 by the end. I think that we can go far with how much time I ended up putting into farming and things like that. Increase my damage here. Hopefully we can actually get into some of the multi-shot increases. Purchases, excuse me. But start with the base 4, damage, rain, attack speed, health, and health regen here in a second. That moves so fast. I think I'm going to try to keep my damage above it until I can't anymore. I was able to get past my damage threshold. That was in last video. So it's possible to do it. I think that's going to be my strategy here again. It's just to increase my damage as much as I can. And as soon as I pass that threshold, pour everything into everything else. See how this works. This is kind of a test run right before the tournament that we're going to do. So 25%, 1 every 4. Sounds smart to me. Get this up to about 5 times, maybe more. Multi-shot chance. This needs to come up. If we can get this up to about 20, I'd feel really confident. And I think I'm just going to leave this damage here and hope I can produce in other places. $2.7 is a bonus though. That would be great if we'd be able to farm here. I'd be really happy about that. $16.50. We might have to leave that there for now. Focus on other things like our range. Critical factor can still come up. Leave that there. Health needs to shoot back up here actually. Past 2k, I'm fine leaving that there. Yeah, gems, I kind of briefly talked about that. I know that in the lab, it's 1400 for the 4th lab, and I'm going to leave it there until I get those 8, 7, maybe 8 card slots. I think I'm going to do 7. I think I'll leave health regen out. So looking for 7 cards. We're at 5 right now. It's 400, 500. It's gonna be 900 gems. So we'll see how that goes. But that's my plan because I want to get more coins and I want to be able to survive longer. Who knows how that'll actually play out though. So far, so good. Wave 20, we haven't really had any issues, so that's huge. I kind of missed the fact that we didn't even get past wave 10. So we're moving great, doing fantastic on this. Yeah, we're gonna go a lot deeper. I'll end up probably cutting the tournament then down if this is the way that Tier 2 is going. But I'll keep you guys updated for this entire run. Unless it's far too long and it needs to be cut. 166 for not even 10%? That's insane. Can't even get 2 seconds either. I do want to get a 5th bounce shot. I think that I should probably increase my percent. Oh, these are different. Oh, have I not realized that? Okay, so this is what, 40%? This is 8 or zero point 0.8 and 0.4. Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm gonna take that extra bounce shot. Give this to 4. I mean, oh, I shouldn't have spoke too soon. But we're moving pretty well on this. I think we have a shot at getting to wave 30. I'd love to get to that wave 90 and unlock the modules right now. There's an event that's going on for the next 5 days that gives me 5 free unlocks for higher increases for modules. So I'd love to get those early, and then I don't even have to buy $100 gems worth of modules. I just get free 5 modules at a higher percentage rate too. So that would be ideal. Back in our attack speed. Attack speed is such an underrated, but such the most critical part about this build. And it's going to be the thing that I'm really hoping will be maxed out first if I'm prioritizing anything. Yeah, this is that point where I'd like to have some health regen. I understand that's not necessarily possible. But it is what it is. I think getting 3 card slots or getting 1 lab that I don't even have the coins to get yet. I think that's the point I'm at and my reason behind it. Is I don't actually have the... We are getting destroyed by these ranged enemies. I don't even have the funds to actually be using the labs properly or quick enough. I might need to put some more in different places. Where do we even go here? Great chance, bring it up to a third of my shots. How far does this go? Okay, it goes up to 80%. Yeah, ranged enemies are the things that's going to kill us. Here's the issue. I don't know how to prepare for that. Golden Tower is the key. It's the whole strength behind this. And I'll go to the stats page here. I don't think we're going to be able to see it here. My coins 105, almost 800. I mean, that's 10% of my cash earned is from Golden Tower. And it only gets stronger the later the game goes on. Puts him into critical factor, back into health. We're going to get to wave 40 here. Could we get to wave 50? I would be very surprised. I mean, this is already 10 times greater. This could work out pretty nicely for me. Increase this, because if we can work, and here's my scuffed attempt at math. If 4.5 worked and we were at 4.5, it's 10 times greater, which means we know that we can survive any wave that's 10 times greater than our damage. Which means, as of now, we could survive anything that's 5,500. Now, we're still above that threshold, so we'll be good. And for the next wave, we'll also be fine. Hypothetically, of course. get that health back. Everything's kind of just a bit too spread out in terms of our upgrades and what we could buy, what we need to buy. You can kind of see how thin spread I am. Nothing's really getting pushed into one thing. And that's just kind of the way things are going to be for the beginning until I'm actually able to max all of these out in game and eventually in workshop too. That'll be exciting to get to that point when, you know, bounce shot and multi-shot I don't even have to worry about upgrading, or maybe I upgrade them once or twice. Why did I do that again? I wanted that in even 45. Frustrating things in life, you know what I mean? 46, we're doing pretty good. And this is, I don't even want to attempt that math. 104, 130 times greater. Someone check me on that, but I mean, we've already made 3,000, I think 3,000 at this stage, which is not as great compared to what we've seen, because longer the runs, the better coin increase we get. We're gonna get to wave 50 here. This is incredible. What a run. We might actually get, I'll put one more here just so we can see if we get to 12,000. We're not getting to 12,000. We're not gonna make it there. Yeah, attack speed is definitely the issue. I need to be able to attack faster, and that's only gonna happen through labs. Yeah, here's gonna be the end of us. But we got 4,000. I'll take 4,000. Wave 50, so let me go ahead and unlock research. What do we get? Oh, we get the multiplier. Okay, this is going to be allow us to not have to upgrade everything one by one. So that's going to just save us some time. Unlock the range, which I think for us is going to be helpful because we don't need to worry about bots or orbs. We're attempting glass cannon, so we're attempting to just do max damage. So that could be helpful, especially if we get spotlight. Workshop attack discount could be huge. And the defense. Okay. That's fine. Let's see where those are at. So we got a range increase in our attack. Increase by 5 instead of by 1. Kind of want to do that. So if things would usually cost 1,000, drop it by, oh, well, let's not do math on the spot here. We won't do math on spot. We'll allow myself. Well, with that being said, I think we're gonna just hop into a tournament then, and I'll probably splice that tournament up into just wave of 5s or maybe 10s, something like that. Before I hop into this tournament, where we're at with 41 stones, it'd be great to get rank 10. Now, I don't expect that to happen. I think last time we ended up getting 22nd, like just barely making that cut to get 15 gems instead of the 10. I think that's where we're going to end up again today. Again, not going to plug anything into here. This might be worth it to increase my cash bonus, just not yet. I think tier 1 is slightly harder than tier 2, so wave 35 might be what we can expect. Again, I'm not certain about that. But definitely looking, I think last time we got wave 10. So definitely looking and expecting to do better. Actually, I think it was 49 is what the original health was starting for tier 2. So it might be in between tier 1 and tier 2. Which means we can do greater than 50. So we just have to kind of watch the leaderboard. And there's a chance, actually, that we do greater than what was projected. I'll check in with you guys back at wave 10, and I'll check back in wave 15 and 20 and 25. We'll keep going. Here's our first boss here at tier 2. I mean, instantly destroyed. That's awesome. Only upgrades we've put in since have been damage attack speed health and regen. I'll start checking in at the 10, 20, 30 here. So see you guys at 20. Wave 20 has been hit. Here's the second boss. No issues whatsoever. Money into crit chance. We're now at a 4th% chance. Crit factor just under 5. Range, I want to get that to 45 and I'll leave that there. Multi-shot, push up to 750. Pour some more into our health regen. I'll do a bit of that. Check back in at wave 30. Wave 30, and the ranged enemies are really starting to scare me here. They're getting me pretty low, but it's costing a lot to make up for it. Just don't know how worth it is pour that much more money back into it. So I don't know, things are gonna get questionable here if I don't increase my health, but at the same time I don't want to. I'll probably move this up to a 3rd. I think the bosses and tanks are also kind of getting to me. Yeah, things are starting to move in quick. Just increase my crit chance to do higher damage. Alright, I'm just going to continue recording until the end here, which could be very, very soon. But wave 40 we did make it to. Wanted to show you guys the results of where we land. Finished with 40. There are a lot of people ahead of us. Some of these people, I mean, tier 11, wave 11 is kind of insane that I'm going against them. However, everyone below me is yet to reach tier 2, wave 50. Everyone except for this one here, who's reached tier 3. So unless more people are joining in, if we look at our prizes, rank 10 is where we're currently sitting, 40 gems, 9 stones. I think we could get pushed down 30 gems, 8 stones, which would be unfortunate because we'd miss out by 1. Even so, that's not a bad performance. Still for not having any health, defense percent, defense absolute. None of that strategy involved. Very, very interesting to see how far we actually were able to get from this. With all that being said, guys, that's going to conclude episode 3. Leave a like. Go check out previous episodes if you haven't, and stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be an exciting one.